Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome THWF admin team. We would like to rationally welcome you to THWF Best of the Best Tournament 2019 edition here. This has been a long time coming here. We got 128 wrestlers from all over generations here, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. The best are going to compete in the tournament here. Here we're doing the live seating of the tournament here. And we're going to kick it off with the top 32 that I announced on the podcast. I'm not on the podcast, on the live post. And then we're going to go into the 96 here. Said, without further ado, we're going to kick it off. And also, I'd like to welcome you, our special guest, the CEO of THWF, Mr. Jamil Jackson. Man, great to have you, man. So, as said, starts the seating. Jamil is going to, give some brief introductions about, the match of superstars and things in the tournament that we go on and everything. So, with that being said, I'm going to hand it over to Sid.
All right, thank you, sir, and good evening, everybody. What I want to do real quick is I'm gonna give you the breakdown of the tournament. Okay, so give me one quick second. I want to show you all this real quick. So this is the breakdown of the brackets for the tournament. Okay, so there is a total of 128 participants in this tournament. Okay, the top 32 seeds have already been chosen. And they will be seated here tonight. Okay. After we do the seating of the top 32, then we're going to do the seating for the triple threat matches, so for entrance into the tournament. Okay. So it's going to be 32 triple threat matches that you, the members of the THWF universe, will be voting on. Okay. So as we go through this, the CEO will let me know when we'll update, and we'll show you updated brackets, and we'll go from there. Okay, give me one second. Stop that. All right. With that said, we will go ahead and get started with the seating for the top 32. All right. I have all 32 names here in my trusty little box here. I will be picking at random, starting with number 32. 32 seed in our tournament this year, Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
Hulk Hogan, the number 32 seed. The 31 seed in the tournament, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see. Kurt Angle, there it is right there. Number 30, Y2J himself, Chris Jericho. Okay, so 3 down.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, so
give me a second.
So far, Hulk Hogan, number 32, Kurt Angle, 31, Jericho is number 30. So, yeah, this is completely at random. The 32 names are the names that the CEO posted after we announced at the beginning of this tournament. So you all have the names. If you don't have them, go ahead and search real quick. In the threads, you should be able to see them. All right, number 29, John Cena, number 29.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me
okay.
Having a small technical difficulty real quick. Give me a second. Okay. And then we'll see you on the side. Jamil, this is a good time to talk about the flow of the tournament here. Can you go chime in on that, please?
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up a poll with a random matchup. You get 24 hours from the moment that the poll is posted. 24 complete hours before the poll is shut down. You vote on who you feel is the better wrestler all around, not just in ring, but out of the ring, all the different attributes that comprise of that wrestler. Now, we're not talking about booking wise who would win in a match, because a lot of various things goes into that, and anybody can win any match at any time. So we're not basing it off of a match. We're basing it off of marketability, move sets, the level of competition they face, like a lot of different categories that we'll probably get into in more detail going forward. But as it goes, it's not just a complete wrestling match. If you say, for example, you have hypothetically John Cena versus Chris Jericho. We're not going to say, well, Chris Jericho's a better wrestler, so Chris Jericho, advances. Or we're not going to say John Cena's more iconic, more of a big match person than Chris Jericho, so he advances. No, you're going to go off of, move sets. Even if you want to break it down, power moves, technicality, striking, submission, whatever you want to do, just move sets and marketability, mic skills, a lot of different factors we can add into it. I'm trying to pull up something here because I had something written down as far as some of the things you can take into consideration. Yeah. But so after 24 hours, we're going to close the poll. There's going to be no exceptions. If it's a tie, we'll figure it out from there and alter the brackets. But whoever's winning at the end of 24 hours goes forward. No ifs, ands, or buts. We don't care how big of an upset it is.
There it is. Continuing on with our selection show, we are at number 28. The 28th man in the tournament, Sting. Number 27, Kenny Omega. Are we at 27 now?
I'm with 26, bro.
30, 29, 28, 27. We're at 26, Big Bam Bader. 130.
Okay.
Number 25. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, at number 25. Number 24. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Almost got all the big names out of there.
Yeah. So it's gonna be quite interesting, especially once we get to like the triple threat matches. It's gonna be very, very interesting. The number 23 man, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
You're 23?
At 23.
Okay, let me see. Let me update that bracket. You should see the live update very shortly.
Okay.
So and this is where the interaction comes in.
We'll do it once we get to 17, because that's halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna shake this up a little bit and draw number 22. Number 22, Kazuchika Okada, New Japan. Iconic in New Japan.
22. Let me see.
22.
Let me see. I'm looking for 22 on my bracket here. Give me a second.
22 should be on the right side.
22. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Number 21 goes The Game, Triple H.
All right.
All right. Number 20 goes to the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Yeah, dig it. Yeah.
20 is Savage. Where is 20 at on my bracket?
Left side. Bottom
Left
left.
side.
Bottom left.
Randy Savage. Thank you.
Number 19. Can you dig it, sucker? That's your boy, Jamil. Number
Booker
19,
King.
Booker T.
Booker.
King Booker.
Mhm.
Number 19. He's number 19.
18. All right.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Number 18 goes Bret Hitman Hart. Number 18. And ending up the first half at number 17 goes to the current Ring of Honor World Champion, Jay Lethal.
He had a very, very awesome promo when I went to the Ring of Honor a couple nights ago. Man, it's you just gotta watch. I ain't gonna say that, but it was really good.
Nice.
Enjoyed it. Um, this tournament is about not just the icons and everything, but the upcoming stars as well and everything. So those who made a name in their federation and everything, those who have very lengthy title reigns, those who really got to come out the map, these are the ones that we're gonna have in the tournament here. So throw that out there to y'all.
Right, and let's not get caught up in the seeding because the seeding is not actually ranks. It's just seeds for the sake of organizing the tournament.
Right.
So if you have one person higher than the next, it's not. We're not saying that person is better. We're just saying
it's random.
Where they are is random, and that's where they are for the sake of organizing the tournament.
Exactly. So I'm looking forward to the debates that are going to happen with this tournament. I'm looking forward to this a lot.
And then plus on top of that, even if we did, I think if we did rankings versus just random seeds, everything would kind of end up the way we expect it to end up. Which I think that doing it this way, you're going to get a lot more random matchups that you won't particularly anticipate.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody feels that it's certain people that are on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling. And if you put those people at the top seeds and you have them go against lower seeded wrestlers, 9 times out of 10, we're going to vote for those, higher seeded people. So to have somebody like Hulk Hogan at 31 or 32, whatever he was
32, exactly.
And he's in the middle of the field. Like he's at the bottom of the people that get a bye because the first 32 get a bye. But he's right there at the bottom. He can catch some hell the first person coming out of those triple threat matches.
Exactly. So Byron, are we ready for the first update?
Yes, we are. Look at the update.
Okay, so
it's up there.
All right, let me get it in here real quick. Let me share it out. All right, so here's the current seeding of the tournament as of right now. So on the left side, we see Hulk Hogan in the 32 slot. So we still have 1 through 16 yet to fill. You see Jay Lethal, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Macho Man Randy Savage, Triple H, Sting. And on the right side of the bracket, we have Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada. Could this be a little bit of foreshadowing here in the I think that's in the Elite Eight, in the Sweet 16. Potentially, who knows? Chris Jericho, Booker T, AJ Styles and Big Van Vader, Kurt Angle and Bret Hart. The matchups are endless. Okay, so who knows? We still have 1 through 16 to do, and we're going to do that right now. Starting with number 16, the Viper, Randy Orton, number 16. Number 15, Samoa Joe.
Oh my gosh.
Former TNA World Heavyweight Champion right there. Ring of Honor World Champion. So, number 14, former 2-time WWF Champion Bob Backlund. Had a five-year reign from 78 to 83.
14. Where 14 is that again?
Number 14 is on the right lower right.
All right.
Okay. So, and for the folks who aren't familiar, and Bob Backlund wasn't in his prime, he wasn't in your generation. Do some research. Do some research. That's a whole thing about it, because you may have an argument here on your current superstars. Hey, Bob Backlund's reign was 5 years long. He went against the likes of freaking superstar Billy Graham, freaking who else? Freaking. Now I gotta do my doggone research because I can think off the top of my doggone head. It's crazy. I'm telling you, this tournament is gonna be awesome, guys. The debates. We're looking forward to seeing these debates, man. I'm telling you. Try to prove your point.
Yeah, when it boils down to somebody like Backlund, for example, even like you have to, because usually people are kind of contained within their era, but the fact that Backlund popped back up in the 90s, very relevant. You know, that's something that you can look back to and say he could hang with Bret Hart in the ring still at an advanced age.
Exactly.
A lot of different people and very entertaining and showed a diverse. Because, I mean, we will try not to penalize people in older generations because wrestling was a little bit different back then. It wasn't as much of a show as it is now. So, you know, you might want to hold things like that against Bob Backlund and say, okay, it was all about in-ring product. But then he showed you what he could do, you know, with a character that he could still, you know, like he won't break kayfabe today. That character in the 90s, he will look at you crazy and choke you out. I won't even approach him if I see him like, that's Mr. Backlund.
Exactly.
I'm gonna respect him over there. I'm gonna be over
here. Number 13, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar at number 13, current Universal Champion. Number 12, one of Byron's favorite, the Ultimate Warrior at number 12. Number 11 goes. Some call him Dwayne. We know him as The Rock at number 11. Number 10.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be weird.
Current WWE champion, Daniel Bryan at 10. And as this tournament shapes up just with the top 32, just wait till we start throwing these triple threats in there. You're going to start seeing this tournament fill up. Number 9. Everybody's favorite, CM Punk.
Oh, this left side, man. Oh, man, look at this left side, man. Oh, God, this left side.
Number 8. The Phenom, The Undertaker.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We having a flashback from last year here. Woo! Look at this left side. Look at this left side. It's going to be ugly.
Number 7. Maybe he'll burn this tournament down. Seth Rollins.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Oh man.
Number 6. It wouldn't be a tournament without the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, at number 6.
Oh, look at this matchup right here. Oh man, the potential matchups. Oh man,
the potential is there, ladies and gentlemen. The potential is there. At number 5, make room for the big dog, Roman Reigns. The number 4 seed. Now we get to the top of the brackets now. The number 4 seed in this tournament goes to the American Dream, if you will, Dusty Rhodes at number 4. Number 3 goes Goldberg at number 3.
That's interesting.
Number 2 goes to Big Sexy Kevin Nash. And that means the number 1 seed in the 2019 THWF, the Best of the Best tournament, goes to the Rated R Superstar Edge.
Oh, the ultimate opportunist with the
number 1.
That's an opportunist right there.
An opportunist to the end. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the top 32 seeds in the tournament. But wait, we are not done. We still have 32 triple threat matches to decide. I'm telling you, 128 wrestlers is in this tournament. 128. After the triple threat, we'll be down to a total of 64. Okay? From that 64, we'll go down to the round of 32. Then the Sweet 16. Then down to the Elite 8. Then the Final 4. Then the championship. 52. I
have a question.
Yes, sir.
So with the triple threat matches.
Yes, sir.
When that's all said and done, we'll have 32 victors going against our 32 seeded wrestlers.
Exactly.
Are we going to randomly seed the winners?
How are we going to do this? Because in this box, I have 96 names. Okay. What we're going to do? We're going to start at triple threat group number 33. Okay. The winner of that triple threat will meet the 32 seed.
Gotcha.
And then we'll go up to 34, all the way up to 64.
Okay, I got you.
So keep in mind, triple threat seeding, triple threat group numbers. Okay.
Gotcha.
So,
okay. I like that. I like that.
Can we show an update of the top 32s, please, sir?
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and get that.
Let's just get these viewers,
all right,
what the potential matches are going to be. And I'm looking at a flashback from 6 years ago, and when I saw that, how this was seated, Jamil knows what I'm talking about. I saw a flashback of 6 years ago.
Let's start on the left side of the bracket. Okay. Let's take a look at this real quick. The number 1 seed, Edge. The number 32, Hogan. Then we have Jay Lethal, Randy Orton, CM Punk, Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker. In the bottom of the bracket. That's crazy, ain't it?
Look at that. Those two were the final 2 6 years ago.
Bruh.
Who was?
Shawn Michaels, Undertaker.
Shawn Michaels and Undertaker.
Wow.
And one of those two are not going to make it past the round of 32.
Exactly.
Damn.
See, right. And I cannot wait for that. Oh man, if those two were to me, oh man.
Yeah, I just had a dumb flash.
Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keeping the party going on the left side of the bracket, the bottom left. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. At the top of this bracket, we have John Cena, the Macho Man Randy Savage, Brock Lesnar, the Ultimate Warrior, Triple H, Sting, and Roman Reigns. It would be curious, if Brock Lesnar, the Ultimate Warrior, made it to the all the way to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that bottom part of that left side is interesting.
It is. I mean, look at that.
It's interesting because you have like 2 contrasting types of styles represented there almost. Like you have these like Warrior and Lesnar, like not discounting Lesnar's earlier years, but like
right.
You think of Brock Lesnar as he is now. So it's almost like Ultimate Warrior-esque in the sense
Okay.
of get in and just demolish your opponent as quick as possible, get out.
Not working by the hour, definitely.
You know, and then you're having like Roman Reigns and John Cena, who people feel like mirror images of each other in the industry. You know, literally Roman Reigns took the baton from John Cena. So them being on that same side, you know,
you know what's intriguing me? Macho Man and Triple H.
Right.
The possibilities are there. We're going to move on over to the right side, the lower right of the bracket. The top seed, Goldberg. Then we have Jericho, Booker T, Bob Backlund, The Rock, Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega, and the Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Let me just say right now, before you even say anything else, Okada and The Rock. Listen,
they could be in the round of 32.
Listen, unless whoever is in those triple threat brackets can just fuck all of that up, I expect that to be an ugly argument in the group. It's gonna be
and this is what we're looking forward to, is these arguments.
Listen, I remember, because I always go back to The Rock versus Ric Flair. When that matchup happened 6 years ago, and I turned the group on its ear saying The Rock was better than Ric Flair, and everybody was going crazy. In my heart of hearts feels that Ric Flair is better, but in the sense of arguing, like, okay, because let's break this down again. Like I said, we're not just looking at who's fighting who in the ring in their prime. It's like, let's look at the totality of the wrestler at their prime, like not just at their prime, but each individual category at their prime. Because like The Rock right now is probably more popular and powerful than ever, and he's not an active competitor. So I would consider that, because he is still coming in the ring. Like, he was wrestling a couple WrestleManias ago. So I would take him at that peak in his power versus his move set at a certain period versus his mic skills at a certain period. Like, whatever their prime was in individual categories, combine them all together. Like, maybe Shawn Michaels was the most athletic in 96, you know, in ring, doing his best in ring work, maybe in 96, you could say 97. And maybe his mic skills were the best in a different year. So I wouldn't say go prime Shawn Michaels 97. I would say, hey, maybe in ring 97, maybe, you know, icon level 2007 or something like that. Like, you know, combine different times. So for somebody like The Rock against Okada, which people will feel, especially a certain sect of people in the group will feel that Okada right now is better than The Rock ever was. If you think about in ring,
body of work, and
body of work and all that stuff, and you can make an argument there,
right?
And I would say combine the different peaks of The Rock together, like not just a certain year, like different peaks. And Okada, man, that's gonna be a hell of an argument too, because Okada, man, whew, yeah, I'm a believer in that dude. I swear.
I am too.
The top right of the bracket looks like this. We got Kevin Nash, Kurt Angle, Bret Hart, Samoa Joe, Daniel Bryan, AJ Styles, Big Bam Vader, and Seth Rollins.
That is interesting.
We have a lot of Ring of Honor guys on this upper right-hand side.
I like that. I like
a lot of Ring of Honor guys. This is the Indie Darling section right here. This is literally the Indie Darling section right here. You got a lot of folks that, and they all were named big. When I talk about Seth Rollins as Tyler Black, when he took a Ring of Honor, AJ Styles, who need not say anything else about Daniel Bryan, when he was Ring of Honor champ, Samoa, look at that, man. This is literally the Indie Darling section right here.
Yeah. And as unlikely as it might be, just looking at how the brackets are shaped up, I would love to see Van Vader against Samoa Joe, just for the sake of argument.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The possibilities are endless.
Yeah. It's a possibility. It could happen.
It's possibility.
because let me throw this in there too, especially with these triple threats, because we have to poll 3 wrestlers. So there's people in there. You could get somebody like, I don't know, Finn Balor. Everybody loves Finn Balor, right? Mm-hmm. And you could have Finn Balor in there with like Cesaro and just Christian, and you would have like people that love indie wrestling might be split between Cesaro and Finn Balor.
Right.
And Christian can sneak on right by because those votes, they'll get ate up between 2 people. So you never know. Based on these triple threats is gonna be the ones that's gonna mess everything.
Speaking of the triple threats, let's not waste any more time. Let's do number 33 right now. The winner of this triple threat match will face Hulk Hogan in the round of 64. The first man up, Rob Van Dam. Going against Rob Van Dam, Bam Bam Bigelow. And rounding out that first triple threat,
ECW bracket.
The total package, Lex Luger.
Wow.
So the winner of that triple threat match will face Hulk Hogan in the round of 64.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Going to the other side of the bracket. Go to the right side of the bracket and no, actually, yes, go to the right side of the bracket. The
winner of this one?
34. They're going against Kurt Angle, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Byron, I'm gonna tell you the number. You got to let me know as to who's already in, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In that triple threat match, the first participant, Kevin Owens, former Universal Champion, former ROH Champion. Joining him, former THWF Champion, Pedro Morales. Folks need to read up.
Do your homework.
Do your homework. This discussions are going to be there. And rounding out that triple threat, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh my God!
So many different styles in this one match alone. And the winner of that match will face Kurt Angle in the round of 64.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how to act with this one.
Number 35.
The winner of this one will face Chris Jericho.
Here we go. The first one. Jerry the King Lawler. Joining him, Kensuke Sasaki, former WCW US champion, multiple time IWGP tag team champion, if I'm not mistaken. Rounding out that triple threat, Chris Benoit.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
let the debate begin.
Oh yeah, that guy. Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly made it to the tournament, baby.
It's crazy.
Going down.
Oh man.
I'm here to draw a lot of emotion out of people.
Some people go get humbled.
Very humble.
I'm about to draw a lot of emotion out of this tournament here.
Oh boy,
we had 36.
Humble.
36. The winner of this one will face John Cena.
First man in. Tetsuya Naito, current IWGP Intercontinental Champion, former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Joining him, the great Muta.
Oh my gosh. This is not fair.
Rounding out that triple threat. Oh, I grabbed two. Let me put it back in there. Rounding out that triple threat. Boy, talk about a wow. Vern Gagne. So, two Japanese and Vern Gagne. Go do your research, people. Go do your research. While y'all sleeping on him, Vern Gagne will stretch you. Literally.
All the way out.
Number 37.
All right, 37. The winner of this one will face Sting.
That triple threat will start with the mighty Yokozuna. Joining him, former WWF champion Ivan Koloff. Rounding out this triple threat, Adam Cole, baby.
And they're going against who?
The winner of this one will face Sting.
Oh, okay.
Time to put a save on this one here.
All right, so we're at number.
We're at number 38.
38.
The winner of this one will face Kenny Omega.
Let's welcome to the tournament Scorpio Sky, current Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion. Joining him.
Wait a second. SCU lost, didn't he? SCU.
Former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion.
SCU just recently lost to the Briscoes, so he just newly signed to AEW Scorpio Sky.
The dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner. And rounding out this triple threat, representing the Motor City Machine Guns, former Impact TNA World Champion, Chris Sabin. So, got a couple high flyers and got the dog-faced gremlin who just like to throw shit.
Interesting matchup.
Let the debate begin.
39. The winner of this one will face Big Van Vader.
Lucky them. Starting off with the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Added to the mix, the Dragon, Tatsumi Fujinami.
Oh, man.
Rounding out this triple threat, the legendary 7 times World Heavyweight Champion, Harley Race. Wow. This match here.
Nice.
This matchup here. Let's do one more and we'll do an updated bracket.
The winner of this one will face the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Okay.
I'm very interested in this one.
Now, that's just not the coolest. That's not just the best. Just incredible. Former ECW champion.
HBK Super Kick is better.
Added to the mix. Wow. What are the odds? If I could be serious for a moment, Lance Storm.
Nice
man.
Nice super
So we
kick.
got tag team partners in this match. What are the odds? And let's add to the mix Barry Windham.
Man.
This matchup here.
Yeah. Barry
Windham is a freaking workhorse.
Man.
If you don't believe me, Google Barry Windham versus Ric Flair. And you're gonna see some stuff.
Bruh, we talking about the days of Iron Man matches, 60-minute matches and everything. That guy got some wind in him. Literally, no pun intended.
So, oh boy, these matchups so far, man. Wow.
Mm.
And
let's get up there on that bracket. Show that bracket to him.
Show that bracket to him.
Show the bracket to him.
All right, let me. All right, so we start off here on the left side of the bracket. So the winner of the Rob Van Dam, Bam Bam Bigelow, Lex Luger match will face Hulk Hogan right there. The potential to see an Edge versus Lex Luger matchup is there. Just Incredible, Lance Storm, Barry Windham, all of those guys. The winner will face Shawn Michaels. Wow. Naito, the Great Muta, Vern Gagne. That's Gagne when you get a chance, Byron.
Is it Gagne?
When you get a chance. They'll be going up against John Cena. You got Yokozuna and Ivan Koloff and Adam Cole going against Sting. 3 distinct generations right there of wrestlers in that matchup.
Yeah.
Three distinct. So it's going to be interesting. And we're going to continue to challenge everyone within the group to, while you may only know truly one of them, do your research and find out about the other people in that triple threat. Okay. Look at going to the right side of the bracket. Scorpio Sky, Rick Steiner, and Chris Sabin. The winner will face Kenny Omega in the round of 64. Then we got Jerry the King Lawler, Sasaki, and Chris Benoit. And that winner will face Chris Jericho. Dean Ambrose, Tatsumi Fujinami, and Harley Race. The winner of that one will face Big Van Vader. Then we have at the top of the bracket, Kevin Owens, Pedro Morales, and Jushin Thunder Liger. The winner will face Kurt Angle in the round of 64. And we're just getting started. We're just getting started. What's the next one, Byron? I think 41. All right. The winner of this one will face Stone Cold in the next round. Starting it off. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith.
Is Byron there?
Byron? Hold up.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Did we lose him? Make sure I can get a message or something from him. Byron, where you at? Hold up. Got a little bit of technical difficulty here. Okay, he's about to answer me. Internet dropped. Okay, technology. He said give him a second. So, all right, good deal.
Okay, so I'll use this time to kind of go over a little bit of what you should keep in consideration when
definitely
when trying to figure out who's better than who. Their prominence or their presence in their particular federation at that time doesn't necessarily mean where they were placed on the card, but just how much they were featured, how they stood out. You know, when you think of, let's say we're talking about Rob Van Dam, who's been in multiple federations. So you think of ECW, like what was his stature in ECW? Like he might not always been the number one guy there, but when you think ECW, is his name one of the first ones that pop up in your head? Especially during that time period that he was there. When you think of things like ring work, I know that you have guys in there like even Chris Benoit, who, you know, if I had to grade him on a scale from 1 to 10, he's a 10 in the ring as far as his technicality goes. But ring work isn't always, and I'm sure Seth can attest to this, it's not just about what kind of complex moves you can pull off, but what you pull off, when you pull off, how you pull it off.
Right.
And it's guys that can pull off 5-star matches that might not have the same repertoire as somebody like Bret Hart, but they can, you know, they always find themselves in top tier matches. So ring work is something that you should look into. I'll give you a prime example. Like I said, I feel like Chris Benoit is a 10 ring work, but Undertaker, as far as 5-star matches, he's just as capable. And his move set isn't as precise, but he knows what to do, when to do, and how to do it. So I might not give him a 10, but, you know, as far as his ring work, but I'm considering how that plays into things like 5-star matches and, you know, big match moments. Who has memorable, iconic moments? When you think of somebody like CM Punk, like we all think about him sitting at the top of the stage and dropping a pipe bomb. You know, some people might not have iconic moments that can hurt them. You know, so don't just think always in the ring. Think of things like that. You know, even Hogan slamming Andre the Giant, that's an iconic moment that few can touch. You know, but that's to be considered when you want to argue for or against Hulk Hogan. You know, because he might come up against somebody in the brackets that you might feel all around is just as good. You know, let's say, shit, even if you have somebody like Hulk Hogan versus The Rock, you know, and you say, well, okay, maybe Hulk Hogan isn't as good in the ring as The Rock, but maybe Hulk Hogan was more charismatic. Maybe The Rock had better mic skills, or maybe The Rock was more marketable. Then you get to this moment where you start trying to figure out who's better than who, and then you think of something like iconic moments, and you say, well, then you start thinking, okay, I can remember Hogan slamming Andre. I could think of him turning NWO. I could think of his return to WWE. I could think of like all these different things, and then, you know, you might not come up with as many for The Rock, or maybe even more, and that's something that can help sway you. Also, keep into consideration something like charisma, which isn't necessarily mic skills, because you have people that don't talk on the mic a lot. Take somebody like Finn Balor, who doesn't talk a lot, but you can tell like he oozes charisma in the ring. Everything he does draws you in. So that's something to take into consideration as well. There's a lot of other things you can take into the person's gimmick. You know, like I said, we're going to take everything about that wrestler into consideration.
The total cops
total package.
Exactly.
No pun
intended.
No Lex Luger. All right, we can move on now.
Number 41, sir. The first one is Davey Boy Smith. We drew him already. That's when we saw that you were having technical difficulties.
Okay, so Davey Boy Smith. Oh yeah, and the winner of this one will face Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
All right.
Joining that one. Ravishing Rick Rude.
Oh man, Powerhouse City.
Let's see who we can add to this one here. Let's add to the mix Christopher Daniels.
Oh no! No, you can't do matchups like this. No!
Yeah.
No!
And the winner of that one will face Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Good luck.
Oh my God!
Say that. I'm sorry, but good luck. Sorry about your damn luck.
Oh,
number 42.
Moving to the right side of the bracket. The winner of this one will face the phenomenal AJ Styles.
First up, Cody Rhodes.
I like.
So we already getting started. Next up, Rey Mysterio. Rounding out this triple threat, Terry Taylor. For you research hounds,
yeah.
Go back to Mid-South. Go back to Mid-Atlantic.
Don't get stuck on the rooster.
There's more than the Red Rooster. I will tell you that.
Yeah, but that's the first thing I think.
I know. And everybody's going to think that. Especially if they listen to Comrade and Bruce Pritchard.
Of course.
There is no box of gimmicks.
43.
That winner will face.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my bearings right here. 43. The winner of that. I'm moving to the lower right side. On the right. Hold on. I'm stuck. Give me a second. I'm stuck. 43 is right side.
The Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're facing Okada. Go ahead.
Let's welcome the Big Red Machine to the tournament.
All right.
Joining him in the triple threat match, Ron Simmons. Rounding out this field, Lashley.
And when I say Lashley, I'm really focusing on his TNA iteration.
Yes.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah. When I'm thinking of Lashley, I'm thinking of that one.
Right. Like I said, the prime of all different categories you consider individually, the prime years for those individual things, and a lot of them line up with TNA. So keep that in mind.
Okay, 44.
44. The winner of this one will face Triple H.
Yep. Let's start off with, well, it's the Big Show.
And I just immediately thought of the Sledgehammer versus the Cast.
No.
Joining the Big Show, Shinya Hashimoto from Japan.
Homework.
Yep, do your homework. Former NWA World Champion. Go take a look at that match. Him and Steve Corino for the NWA World Title. Take a look at that match. Rounding out the field, Jay Briscoe.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Y'all like my Kofi cup?
Your Kofi cup, really?
My Kofi cup?
Hold on, let me see that. Really, Kofi cup?
Yeah, the coffee cup.
Wow, it looks like one of those cups that they put French fries in.
Nah, it's a glass Coffee cup.
Oh, glass. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Number 45. Number 45 will face the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Let's start off with Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Slap nuts.
Slap nuts. Let's add Steve, Dr. Def Williams to the mix. And rounding out this triple threat, should be a Hall of Famer everywhere he goes, Owen Hart.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Nice.
The winner of that will face the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Ooh, that's gonna be a nice one.
Oh, I'm gonna like that part of the bracket. That lower right side, I'm gonna really like this part of the bracket, man.
Of course.
Hey, Byron.
Yeah.
You like my Velveteen Dream sleep mask?
Wow, really?
That guy is so over. When I went to NXT, he was completely. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, man. I'm going to sleep with this on.
What? Okay. Where we at? 46? 46. The winner will face
Booker T.
Booker. Superstar Billy Graham.
Ooh. Ooh.
Next, added to the mix, A double, Austin Aries. Rounding out this field, John Bradshaw, Wakefield.
I like that triple threat, and I like who they face. I like that one. I like that one.
These matchups.
Yeah. They said how you like my Cruiserweight Championship pin.
Wow.
Really?
Knock on.
I can do this the whole shit. I can do this.
Damn. 47. The winner will face Bret the Hitman Hart. We're gonna get started with Hey Yo.
Oh shit.
Scott Hall. Starting us off this triple threat. Let's add a charismatic enigma to it.
Ooh.
Jeff Hardy. Rounding out this triple threat. Gentlemen, I think this is gonna be the best triple threat. Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That is a match up.
Hey,
oh
Byron.
My gosh.
Hey, Byron.
God damn
it. Oh man.
What the hell, man?
I didn't even crack the disc. I kept them.
Hey man, shoot. Is that like they sell them?
All right, exactly. I might just hold on to this forever and sell it.
Exactly.
Get 50.
Number 48. This guy here.
I'm gonna stop doing this.
No, you're not. Why you lying?
He has like a box full of wrestling shit ready. Right?
Hey, my box is in the basement. Don't make me get it.
Oh darn. Number 48. The winner of this one will face Jay Lethal. We're gonna get started with Stan the Lariat Hansen.
Oh man.
Lariato.
Let's go. Oh, the Honky Tonk Man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh no. You're gonna love this one. Nishihara Masawa. So, two strong styles going against the Honky Tonk Man.
And look, this is what I'm saying. they might eat each other's votes up, and Honky Tonk Man fuck around and Honky Tonk Man slip right through. Stop.
Just saying.
Oh my God.
I mean, he ain't the greatest Intercontinental Champion for nothing. Number 49. The winner will face Randy Orton. Starting off with Christian.
Oh man.
At last, you're on your own.
Whoa.
Delete.
Wow, what are the odds of this one? Look at that.
And let's see who's in here for this triple threat, shall we? I'll break your back, make you humble. So I use baby.
Cheek all the way, damn it.
Cheeky baby.
Cheeky baby. Yeah. Fuck the blind brain. I'll fuck their ass. Make you humble.
And to this day, the best Hall of Fame speech ever. So glad I was there. Because I swear they chopped and screwed it on TV, but in the audience, well, that was the best speech ever. He stole the show.
Darn.
Yeah, they need to show that uncut. They got to show that uncut one day. Oh my God.
Is that uncut on the DVD release?
Nah, it's not uncut. It got better. That was
darn.
the best ever.
Number 50. The winner will meet Samoa Joe. Let's get started with William Regal. Boy, this tournament is shaping up, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I like it.
Oh, I like this one. Add this one to the mix. The Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
Oh man.
I'm liking this. And the triple threat. Here's another one. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Ooh,
now this is not fair, okay? This is not fair.
Dude, this matchup.
Them three and then Samoa Joe.
Woo! Woo!
There's gonna be somebody upset.
That
my God,
alone,
man.
That one alone. Regal, Anderson, Steamboat. Wow. Wow. Whew.
Man, look, man.
This damn tournament.
I'm about to do this next year. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, man, because this I want to see different matchups and shit. Oh man.
Number 51. They will face Bob Backlund in the next round. Let's start off with Dean Malenko. Added to the mix, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
I got a Ted DiBiase money clip in the basement.
I bet you do.
Don't get me started.
Round up this triple threat, Finn Balor.
Oh, hell, man.
Malenko, DiBiase, and Balor in a triple threat match. That winner will face Bob Backlund.
That's a crazy one.
It is.
God. Oh my God.
We're gonna storm through these so we can finish up these triple threats. Then we can do our analysis, guys. Let's do number 52. 52. They will face Brock Lesnar in the next round. Good luck to them. We're gonna get started with Taz.
Oh my! Ooh. Oh, I am with it.
All for real.
I am with it.
I like that.
Here we go. A different feel to it. Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin. Rounding out this triple threat. Batista.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Me. Shit me.
That's interesting. And the winner will face Lesnar.
Oh my God. Please,
this damn tournament here.
You damn marks. Don't ruin a potential classic debate. Don't ruin it. Because you know the debate that we should have. Don't. Yo, I'm making some stock accounts.
Jamil, you're going to be in the thread heavy on that day. You're going to be in the thread heavy that day.
I'm voting 5 times. I'm coming in with all fake accounts. It's over. 5 or 10 times. Y'all not messing this up for me because I need to argue a particular person. Oh, man. Don't mess this up for me.
Number 53. The winner will face the Ultimate Warrior. Let's get started with Antonio Inoki. Homework.
Yes.
You folks got time to do the homework. The tournament doesn't start until Thursday. Masahiro Chono. And rounding out this triple threat will be the top 1%. EC3. So,
homework.
Homework. I got some serious homework for that match.
Number 54. Then we're going to the bottom right. The winner will face The Rock.
I am scared to see who's going to pull on this one.
And here we go. Oh, I pulled 2. Let me put it back in there. First up, the magnificent Morocco. Morocco spelled M-U-R-A-C-O, Byron. Don't worry. I'm your spell check tonight. Joining him, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Rounding up this triple threat, it's me. It's DDP.
Bang!
So Morocco, Nakamura, and DDP. The winner will face The Rock. Keeping the party going, we're moving on to number 55, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this one will face Daniel Bryan in the next round. And we have Byron's favorite. Whoop, whoop. The villain, Marty Scurll.
Villain.
Yeah, I'm gonna spell his last name right though, Byron. Joining the villain, Yuji Nagata. Still going. Research. Joining them, no, I did this because I thought we did Rick Rude already.
Nah.
No?
No.
Yes, we did.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I got a duplicate?
Looks like it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, so we're gonna leave a mystery for this one here.
Leave that blank. You know what?
So so guess what? We're gonna have somebody who's not in a tournament gonna get that special seed.
Yeah. There we go. That's how we take care of that on the fly. That's how we do it right here.
Yeah. So how about this? After we drop the whole bracket and we leave that mystery spot, we just tell everybody who do you want in that's not in, and just have them just listing off people, and then we just make a poll.
There you go.
Make a poll. 10 people
on the spot.
Whoever get in, get in.
Okay, and the winner of that one will face Daniel Bryan. Number 56 will face CM Punk in the next round. Getting started with Mr. Perfect.
Ooh,
man.
That's my guy right there, man. Mr. Perfect.
Sorry, Punk. I'm sorry, Punk. I'm sorry.
Tomohiro Ishii. The Pitbull. Stone Pitbull. Rounding up that triple threat, Tully Blanchard. First off, I want to thank Tully Blanchard for Tessa. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Tully.
His greatest contribution to wrestling.
Thank you. 57, number 57. So where we at? We'll face The Undertaker.
Good luck.
Starting off with
the first loser.
Low Key.
He's loser number 1.
The first Ring of Honor champion.
The second loser.
Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, you second loser. I'm sorry.
Rounding out that triple threat. Roddy Piper.
So now it. Now he gets mad.
Why?
It happens.
You wanted him in there, Jamil.
Why? I'm not calling him a third loser. We're not disrespecting.
Nice. 58.
Damn.
You jinxed it, bro. You jinxed it. Jamil, you jinxed that one.
58. This winner will go against Seth Rollins in the round of 64. Starting off with Andre the Giant.
All right, Seth Rollins. Damn.
Next up, Kota Ibushi.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that triple threat. X-Pac.
Oh, man, that's going to be an easy one, isn't it?
A squash match, if I've ever seen. Squash. All
this tournament, boy. This tournament. Number 59. Where we at?
Is that Goldberg?
I wanted to say no. 59. Ric Flair in round 64.
Where's that? Okay, where's that on the page?
Bottom right.
Bottom right. Okay.
Let's start off with The Miz.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ooh. Don't say.
Oh man.
Let's add the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Oh boy, y'all play it with me.
Rounding out the field. The living legend, Larry Zbyszko.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. The winner goes against Flair.
That's not right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right, man. Miz ain't gonna get no love.
Going to number 60, the winner will face Roman Reigns. First up, Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, man.
Adding to the mix, Sabu. Rounding out that field, Jake the Snake Roberts. Another interesting triple threat. Number 61. Going to the top of the brackets now. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, awaits this next triple threat. First up, Mick Foley.
Oh. I like that.
Added to that, Nigel McGuinness.
Like that.
Next up, Kevin Von Erich.
Ooh.
And that winner will face the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. 62 will go to get Goldberg.
Slow down.
All right. You get it?
Kevin Von Erich. 62.
Did you say Kevin Von Erich?
Kevin Von Erich.
Kevin Von Erich.
Yeah.
I got Kevin Von Erich.
Okay. You ready for 62?
Mm-hmm.
Going against Goldberg. Here we go. Scott Steiner.
Oh man, look at this shit. How? Oh man, what are the odds?
Next up, the modern day warrior, Kerry Von Erich. And ended up with Ole Anderson.
Wow.
Okay, number 63. The winner of this one will face Kevin Nash. First up, Sid Vicious.
Interesting.
Bobby Roode. Last of this triple threat, Terry Bam Bam Gordy.
That'd be a nice one.
And the final triple threat with the winner facing Edge, Mil Mascaras, Shane Douglas, last but not least, Superfly Jimmy Snuka.
All right.
That is the tournament. That is the tournament. While we're waiting for the CEO to finish updating, Jamil, what triple threat grabbed you?
You know what? I'm not even thinking about the triple threats. I'm thinking about like how it affects the seeded wrestler.
Okay.
That's what I've been thinking about because, you know, some of these are real oddball matchups. No disrespect intended, but they're like, you know, odd pairings. So the debates will be interesting for the triple threats. But then it's like whoever comes out of that is facing somebody that, you know, 9 times out of 10 would be a legit argument to have. And it's just interesting to see some of those. You know, and some of the people that you might think should win the triple threat might not pose as good of an argument as somebody else in the triple threat. So I was thinking about a lot of those things. I didn't have like a standout triple threat. Some of them are really good.
Yes.
But I'm thinking more so about like I was thinking about the one with Ric Flair. And the Miz is in that triple threat. And that would be a good argument to have, even though you know Ric Flair is gonna win that kind of, but just to kind of show you how far the Miz has come. I think when you start to juxtapose those two, then you will see kind of a similar thing. You know, I think the Miz is very much on the Ric Flair trajectory, in my opinion, as far as the character goes and the role he plays. So I would like that argument. That doesn't necessarily mean that he would come out of that triple threat. And I know some that might mess with how people vote. You know, you have to vote based on who you think is the best. And some of us might say, "Ooh, but I would like to see," just like the Brock Lesnar. Like, I want to see Batista come out of that triple threat to argue Brock Lesnar versus Batista. I want that, but I might not pick Batista in that triple threat. It'll be hard, but you know.
Boy, this tournament, CEO, are we ready?
It's ready.
It's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this full tournament, shall we? Oh, actually, it's not updated yet.
Okay. Okay, I did save it, so just might need to refresh it again.
Okay. Nope, I still got some blanks in there.
I'm gonna step away 1 second.
Okay. While we work this.
Let me check on my end.
Okay. Man, but this tournament is shaping up, man.
It's in for me.
So what?
It's in for me. Wait for Jamil to get back, but it's in for me.
Yep. Yeah, this was quite a challenge doing because I'm doing 128 wrestlers.
Yeah, and I know somebody's gonna get left out and everything, and I guess that little left out, that's why we got a little wild card spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea next year. If I decide to do this next year, I'm gonna
have like 4 wild cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I already know this is gonna be a huge because the matchups are gonna change next. Every year, and this is a good
All
way.
right, all right. It's ready. You want your builder to come back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This
So
been
yeah,
it's a lot of fun doing this though. This has been a lot of fun.
yeah. I'm glad we're doing it. We're able to update it update it as we go.
Yeah.
So we see the big picture as we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make sure we save this format so folks can follow along with us next year with their brackets and everything. They can fill out as we go.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm already foreseeing a next year for this one. Like, and I think what I'm gonna do is choosing 32. Whoever makes the final 32 in this one, the round of 32 will be the 32 that gets automatic into the next year. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Whoever gets to round of 32 will have the privilege of being in the round of 32 of the next year. That way, switches, like I said, switches up.
Okay.
Because you never know. A favorite might get knocked out very early.
We shall see. We shall see.
A favorite can get knocked out very early in this tournament.
Okay, yeah. Nobody's watching right now.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Well, if nobody's watching them, because then what we can do is we can take the thread, and then we can post it, and then we're going to get a discussion. We can get a discussion thread of the seeding in the tournament.
Okay.
Right now, it's up right now, so we can really, like, the tournament thread is actually up right now as it is. We can get some comments on that one.
Okay.
So let me go to the.
There we go. All right.
Did it update?
Yep, we got it. Here we go. All right. Let's start on the right side. Okay. So on the right side of the brackets, start at the top. We got that wild card at 55 that we're gonna add into the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
But what stands out to me is that William Regal, Arn Anderson, Ricky Steamboat match, and the winner faced Samoa Joe.
Scott Hall,
Yeah,
Jeff Hardy, and Eddie Guerrero, man.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. So that should be interesting. This right side one that was the Indie Darlings bracket, right?
Which one?
This right side. This was the Indie.
Yes, it definitely was. Yes.
Okay, so we shall see. Let's take a look going towards the bottom. So we got Goldberg at the top. We got Jamil's favorite triple threat. That Miz, Tanahashi, Rey Zbyszko one, the winner Flair. But then we got Dean Malenko going against Ted DiBiase and Finn Balor. So definitely some matchups there. moving over to the right side. We got Naito, the Great Muta, and Vern Gagne in a triple threat. You got Inoki, Chono, and EC3, Saber, Sabu, and Jake the Snake. They're moving along to the top of that bracket. Jamie Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, Rick Rude, Christopher Daniels, Just Incredible, Lance Storm, Barry Windham. So we got some matchups. So so Byron, you definitely have you already have the link to the you already got the link to the bracket already posted in the event thread. We can head there and we can start these discussions on this thing. But this tournament is going to be epic.
It is, man.
So, and we are at 1 hour and 30 minutes, right on the dot.
Are we doing Are we doing the entire tournament in the event thread, or are we? I mean, in the okay. All right, so not on the main wall.
Yeah, on the event thread.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, Monday through Friday is when all the tournament threads is gonna happen. Okay, so depending on the flow of the tournament, we may have three polls going, 4 polls going, whatever. But we got 52 days to pull off this tournament. Okay, Monday through Friday. So if we get the mercy rules in, we'll keep it moving and everything. But for the meantime, we're gonna really keep the flow of the tournament going. Sid, Jamil, once the polls finish and everything, make sure that topic is locked if you can help it.
Yes. Definitely.
Set some alarms or something on our phones.
I know, right?
Well, once the polls in and everything, I mean, for the most part, whatever. But I'll try having everything up early as possible because I get up around 7 a.m. anyway. So
okay,
give or take.
Sounds good. All right. With that said, this has been an experience doing this for the first time. Doing a live selection show of the tournament. We appreciate everybody for tuning in to THWF Network for this, and we will catch you guys in the group. This is going to be an outstanding tournament. We invite everybody to do their research and bring your discussions, because if it's anything like 6 years ago, yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Byron, I gotta do one more.
Oh shit.
No, wait, hold on, I got you.
With that, we are out of here. Later.